Hi, everybody. It is Cindy here with Stampin' Chick Creations. Welcome to Thursday, October 16th, 2025 video. Hopefully you'll be joining me. I did post this earlier that I was going to be going live, and I think I posted it earlier in the day, and I posted a reminder. But I also know if you're like me, you get home and you get doing things, or you're sitting on the couch and just ready to crash from a very long day. And time gets away from you. So that's okay. I don't take offense. But as you hop on, say hello so I know that you're here. And if you're watching me on a replay, hashtag replay. I love to see where my replayers are coming from and who's watching on a replay and that kind of thing. So I hope that hi Pamela, I hope you're having a great week. I can't believe it's Thursday already. It's a short week. But short week this week has a Thanksgiving and short week next week because I get a day off. Woo! So, hello, Joanne. West Virginia on your way home. Awesome. Safe travels back. So tonight I am going to actually share a technique with you that I love. So after I got off our video last week, it feels like forever since I've gone live, to be quite honest. I was kind of thinking, what do I want to do for the technique? And so I kind of was thinking about it for a while and decided I'm going to do something that I love. Hi, Sharon, that I can use with household items. I love using household items to create cards. So this is not going to be new for some of you, but it might be a very good refresher for you. So that's what I'm going to do. But first, I want to show you what arrived. So one of the amazing perks of being a demonstrator is that we get to order product ahead of everybody else. We get our discount on top of it. And when we have a sale, we get our discount and the sale price. So it's kind of like a double whammy. So the kit is on right now for $48. It's insanely good deal. Okay. And I know some people go, oh, I don't want to demonstrate. Oh, I don't want to sell. I don't want to do all those things. No. You know what? You don't have to. That's the beauty of our business, is that you don't have to. So you can just buy the kit and walk away if you really want to. But I can promise you're not going to want to because it's such a great deal. So getting back to that point, I get to order product early. So I am going to show you some new product that is coming out November 3rd that you will be able to order. I ordered it. I didn't order all of the things. I only ordered a few things. And they're all online exclusives, but these are items that you are going to see me using for my elite group going for like in the next couple months. You'll see me using these, okay? Probably in November. So I've got my box down here beside me. That's not going to work. Okay. I'm going to have to... I don't have any spots to put this down. Hi, Julie. Thanks for coming. I just need a pair of scissors. Okay. Well, do you want to see my desktop first? Maybe it would be super helpful if you saw that. Hello, Colleen. You're on a cruise. I wondered where you've been. I was like, Colleen's been awfully quiet lately. Where are you cruising? I am not a cruiser. I don't like boats. I don't like large bodies of water. Probably part of the reason why I didn't really try hard for the Alaska trip, to be quite honest. I know you either love cruises or you hate them, so I don't know. I don't want to try. The thought of being like on a vessel that I can't get off of scares the absolute bejesus right out of me. The thought of it, I can't even deal. Okay, so what am I looking at here? You guys are like, what is she doing? She's just like opening things and we have no idea what she's doing. This kit is called Calm and Bright. Here's a sad story for you. This kit came out and to the South Pacific, 32 days, so I'll be quiet for a while. Oh my gosh, 32 days? Holy hell, that's a long time. Well, I hope you have a good trip. And thank you for watching along. So Calm and Bright, you saw me post this kit. Apparently everybody else loved this kit too, because it's already sold out. No idea when it's coming back or if it's coming back. But again, we get our discounts off these kits, right? So this was a great deal to begin with, and then I got my discount on top of it. So if you sign up for the starter kit right now, it's only $48, and then you could have got 20% discount off this. So, so this is the kit. It comes with a Lost Lagoon ink pad, and it's got a beautiful stamp set that says "From our house to yours," which I have wanted one of those stamps for a while. Sending joy. It's got a teeny weeny house, a teeny weeny star, tree, another star, snowflake, and another star. Merry Christmas. All is calm and bright. Now, the reason I love this kit, okay, is for this. It's so soft and beautiful. It is literally one of those calming sets. It's very pale colors, which I don't traditionally like for Christmas, but this one's very elegantly done. Okay, so keep an eye out for this. When it comes back in stock, you're going to want to get it. I was actually going to give you this as a gift for my soiree, and it sold out before I could even get it ordered. So that's not awesome. Okay, what else? So I got that one, and let's look at, sorry, I'm just trying to gather all the things out so that I can show you. Oh, there's more things. Lots of things. Lots of things. Okay. All right, let's go look. Whew. I'm wearing a sweater because I was cold, and now I'm roasting hot. Okay, so these are coming out. They're called Lovely Doilies, and we've had something kind of like this in the past. The difference with these ones is there's two sizes. They come in Pretty in Pink, and they come in Real Red. Okay, but the size of them, look at the size of, like, this is it in my hand, like it fits my whole hand. Okay, so there's that size, and then there's like your smaller size, but the detail on this would make such a lovely like wedding card, or obviously Valentine's Day, birthday, just a thinking of you. The detail of these were beautiful. I don't generally buy things that are for like Valentine's Day. That's just not my jam. But yeah. So this is what you're going to, no, hang on. Let's see what this one is first. This one, my friends, this is Vellum specialty paper, which is back. It's back. Now, I want to tell you something here. This Vellum, you're getting 12 sheets of Vellum. So in the past, you could only get it in 8.5 by 11, right? So they have redesigned it and have brought it back as 12 by 12, and it's thick, but it's got a really cool feel to it, actually. But see, it's translucent, right? It's amazing. So you're going to want to stock up on that one. So November 3rd, you're going to want to buy those. If you want to put this stuff in your starter kit, you can. So this is the beauty. Hashtag spoiled. Okay, I can't remember what goes with what here, so I'm just going to show you because I don't even know what's here. There's so many things. You're going to see this as my elite group coming up. It's Brushed with Beauty is what the suite is called, and it's stunning. Yes, it's a flower. Yes, I know. But guys, flowers sell. So we've got like a beige. You see the floral? So we know that one side's always subtle and the other side's more printed. So this is like in the what colors? It's like a Daffodil Delight kind of thing, crushed curry maybe. More subtle. Look at this print. It's a floral print. It's stunning. Then we have our Calypso Coral, and then we have our florals. I love the fact that this is such a versatile set of paper. Look at this one. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So this is going to be the elite group coming up. So if you're like oohing and awing over this, and you're silly enough to not get the starter kit because, hi Kim, for whatever reason, I don't know, I've never seen a deal that good, and you probably won't see one like that again for a long time. You can put that stuff in your starter kit for $48. Like, that's craziness. Okay, so then we have this beautiful patterned embossing folder. So can you see it's like got speckles too. It's really pretty. So we have that. And of course, we've got some new gems. So this has got the white Calypso Coral. Does it tell me on here? I want to say those are Calypso Coral. And that might be Basic Beige, which we don't have a lot of Basic Beige, right? Okay, now we've talked about Stampin' Up! Redoing their cases and their dies. We've talked about that very quickly. I didn't put a lot of emphasis on it because I wanted to see them first. And I'm going to tell you, I'm thinking I'm going to like this way better than what we had before. So this one here is called Banner Savings. So this is how our stamp sets are going to come from now on. Similar to how our dies have come, but they're going to have your verse on the front. So this is a new one, Banner Sayings. I like this one because the words, the size, but guess what? Dun, 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 we have a new punch. Can you see it? It's like three banners. Okay, so that is a suite or a bundle. Then we've got Petals of Beauty die. So this one goes with the paper. So if you were just oohing and ahhing over the paper, this is going to be the dies that go with the stamp set. And this, this might be a whole suite, actually. I might totally be lying to you. This is the stamp set. And I love this because, again, just because in the different sizes, and then all the other things that you can put with. And then these cases are very nice. They're very large, but that's okay. I like them. And then we have the dies to go just because, and then our labels. This one is a delicate framing dies. I love anything that's really, really delicate. It just makes me smile. So this one was a must-have. And then we have Petals of Beauty, which goes with the dies here. So these two go together. This is more like a watercolor type of a stamp set. It's very stunning. So you'll see that coming up as the Elite group. And then we have Delicate Framing, which goes with these Delicate Framing dies. Okay, so these are the dies. This is the stamp set. So I kind of like the new packaging. What do you guys think? What do you think? Do you like it? So that's what I have. So look at how much space I'm saving now between stamps and dies. Right? Like people were complaining. They're like, oh, I don't know. It's how are we going to do this? This is amazing. Look at this. That's like, yeah, that's going to save me so much space. Do you know what that means? It means I can buy more. I'm just kidding. I won't buy more. Okay. Maybe I will. Okay. Oh, I didn't see all these comments. I'm so sorry. Hi, Joanne. Beautiful paper. Yes. Hello, Donna. Okay. So do you want to make some cards? I'm going to do something I have not done while doing this technique. And I didn't even do up a card. We're going to do this from scratch, and you're going to have to start giving me some input as to what we want to do. Okay. This technique, I told you I love doing techniques that use product from your home. I don't love it when we have to buy products specific to do a technique. It's okay, but I love the rubber best. Oh, I know. I love the rubber too, but, they can't get the rubber, the ingredients or the materials to make the rubbers. So we have to pivot. That's the way of our world. Just like we can't get scissors anymore. So I love making cards that we use household products for. Okay. Nothing annoys me more when you're looking at a card and then it's like, oh, you need this specific item and you can't substitute anything for it because it has to be this kind and it has to be this and whatever. I hate that. It drives me nuts. So I'm going to actually do some embossing, dry embossing, but we're going to use this good old aluminum foil. Okay, now I'm doing something slightly different than what I normally do. As soon as I thought I was all organized and everything here. Oh, I am. I put it all over here. Sometimes I surprise myself. Okay, hang on. I was trying to be all organized and stuff. So I'm going to show you the 3 embossing folders that we're going to use tonight. And there they are. That's what I was looking for. And you're going to help me to decide how we are going to design our cards. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to use our sunflower embossing folder because heck, why not? We're going to use the sailboat because I have not used this in a while and I think this would look really awesome as a card. So we're going to do that one. I thought the wreath might be really cool to do. And then we're going to use the birch tree embossing folder. Okay. So I want to try doing something that I don't normally do. And that is using, I don't know why this just hit me today, and I don't know if it's going to work or not, but using the chipboard or the backing from our DSP. So I cut 4 of these. There it is. Okay. So this is like the paper, the white paper that we get from our designer series paper. I just cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4, which is going to be the same as my card front, right? And the reason I did that is because A, I have a whole bunch of it. And B, you're not going to see this. So you don't want to use good cardstock on this if you're not going to see it, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take aluminum foil. This does not need to be expensive aluminum foil, by the way. It can just be cheap. Like dollar store stuff is fine. And I'm going to cut this in half. Now, if you've been with me for a while, you know I've done this for many, many times. But so this is not new. It's just one of those things that I like to revisit because sometimes I forget to do these things, right? So hopefully this will give you a lot of inspiration because you do not have to have a lot of supplies for this and you can create some pretty stunning cards. So I'm putting my aluminum foil down. Now I have been asked several times, does it matter which side? No, I'm going to leave that up to you. You know, maybe for this one, if I'm going to do the, what are those things called? Sailboats, I think I'll use the shiny side. Okay. So really what I'm going to do is I want to just cover this, and you don't have to cover the entire thing either. Just so that you're aware, because this is going to get glued onto the front of my card, right? So you're not going to, nobody's going to know. So this is awesome if you don't have foil paper, but you want to create a thing of beauty. Okay, so just make sure it's nice and snug. Make sure all your pieces are tucked in so there's not any loose ends here. Now I'm going to take my embossing folder. Where's my little boat? Here it is. And I'm going to put this in here. And I'm going to line that up. And I'm going to run this through my embossing machine. Now, I have never done this with this white chipboard before. I have always used Kaka cardstock. Okay, so go behind me here. And I'm going to emboss. Okay, how many people have seen this done before? I'm curious. I'm sure many of you have. If you've been with me for a while, I do this. I've done this in classes. But you can see this, so you want to make sure that your tin foil is nice and snug, right? If it's not snug, she's not going to work. Okay, now I need a color of a card base for this. Yeah, Joanne, like I said, this isn't new, but it's a good refresher because I forgot to do this. Like I forgot I do this. Words are hard. Hi Sheila. What color cardstock should I do as a base for this card? So I just pulled ones out of my scraps. I'm not even sure what color that is. That might be even a retired color. So I have one of those wheelie cart things behind me, and I just pulled different colors out. So I've got a couple blues here. So let's do this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, or 4. I think this is a retired color. I'm not even sure what color that is. Light blue. Okay. Oh, it's new to you, Margaret. Okay, well, that's good to know. See, I always assume that people know things. And sometimes people don't know things, right? So, not a great assumption. Okay, so this is already cut to the right size. Yay me. There's my bone folder. Okay, so 5.5 by 4.25. Okay, now I'm going to need a sentiment for this. Oh, you guys all picked the light blue. Ah, look at you guys go. Ah, love you guys. Okay, so, of course we have to burnish. So now, hang on a second, this is going to bug me. Now I'm going to warn you, and you can see, you probably can't see this on camera, but I can. So right here, you see that? It's ripped. And that will happen with the 3D type of embossing folders, like the more like detailed ones. That will help or happen. So just keep that in mind while you're picking your embossing folders. Okay. So I'm going to put a sentiment on this. This one's going to be kind of simple, but as we go along, I'm going to be adding some embellishments. We're going to try to drag some ink over it. Now, granted, it can't be water-based ink, though, right? It's going to have to be a StazOn, probably. Now, you know what I could have done, actually, before I glued this down, I could have added another layer of coloring behind that. Okay, so let me see. Lost my mouse. Okay, where's my stamp set that goes with this one? This one here. So I could do this as a happy retirement. I could do it as a best wishes, congratulations. I could do it as many things. So you guys tell me what you would like this card to be. And I'm thinking we can maybe add it like here with a flag, possibly. And just keep this one super simple. I just had an aha moment. Oh, those are not actually the same size, are they? Oh, yeah, they are. Okay, I need to know, what would you guys like this one to be? I'm going to grab some paper, some scraps here. Best wishes, ahoy. Ahoy. Birthday. This would make a nice birthday card. Let me see what I have for a birthday one. I do have these too, but I think they're retired. And I don't think they flow nicely with what we're going for here. Guy birthday, best wishes birthday. Okay, so let me just see what I have for birthday. I need to get my my inventory updated. Oh, actually, I could use that happy birthday. Because I had a system that I used to use where I had everything categorized, and so I could just type in birthday and it would tell me all the stamp sets that I had that had birthday in it. Like, how awesome was that? Yeah, it was pretty awesome. I'm gonna use, should I use I can't use Misty Moonlight. I need to order you Misty Moonlight ink pad. I need a blue. Right? Do we want a blue ink for this? I do have Secret Sea, which kind of looks black, but it's kind of blue. I could do Azure Afternoon. I could do a Balmy Blue, which is pretty pale. Any thoughts? Navy. Oh, heck, look at this. Hey, look at that. I could use that. I opened this up to get the happy birthday out is what I was actually going for. But navy. Okay. Do we want navy over Secret Sea? I think this is too weird of a blue for what I'm going for right now. That's too pale. Does anybody do this when you're picking out ink? Do you go like, no, not that one. No, not that one. Maybe this one. I don't know. You ever do that? Because I do that sometimes. Well, all the time, actually. Ah! Just moved on me. There we go. Anything? Okay, let's go with Knight of Navy. And then I'm going to cut this down with the die. This is a very dainty happy birthday, but I don't think I want a very big happy birthday anyway. I sure do. See, I'm not the only one. Okay, let me just die cut this one. And then we can move on to the next. All right. So those of you that are registered for the put my words together, Cindy. For the cancer fundraiser, for the elite group for whatever month we're in, October. The product just arrived yesterday, finally. And so I will start having my helper cut for me, hopefully very, very soon. It's been an interesting time. Okay, so happy birthday. Where are we putting happy birthday? Sheila says she does it with her ink colors. I know. I see. It's not hard to do because you kind of go, no, not that one. No, not that one. I'm gonna have to take my sweater off. I'm like really hot. Usually I'm like freezing. Top right or top left? Top right, top left. I feel like here. I feel like if I do it here, it's gonna go over my mast. So this way, this way. Maybe I should do it that way so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Thoughts? Boop. I could go down here so it covers up my boo-boo. Looks kind of a little out of place there, doesn't it? Left. Top left. I agree. Okay, this is where I'm going. Okay? See how simple this card is? And I'll tell you, people go, oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. And you'll say, yeah, I know. Meanwhile, it's tin foil. This is how you make inexpensive cards. Using scraps and using household items. Mind you, I don't know if tin foil is really that inexpensive, but do you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying. Okay, now, let's do this one. top left. You guys are all on the same page, which makes me so happy. Okay, so I'm going to do the wreath next. Okay, let's do the wreath. Do we want shiny or matte? Shiny or matte for the wreath? Oh, I have to get my gems. You guys decide, top or shiny or matte. I'm gonna grab my bling bling. Matte. Okay. Matte it is. So now that Canada Post is back on rotating strikes, does anybody know if there's a schedule? I saw somebody mailed a card on Tuesday and it got delivered like right away, but the person was like, I don't know, someplace far away. Because I need to get some mail out. Oh, Margaret, she says shiny. We're going to do this one matte. And then we can always do one in shiny if we need to. Okay. So there she is. I'm going to put this in my embossing folder. It's not going to cover the whole thing, right? Oh, hang on. Do I want this to be a portrait card? Probably, right? You see how pretty this is? Oh, you guys are going to love this. Wait till you see what happens. Wait till you see what happens. So I believe I have all my cards for the soiree all designed as well now. So, oh my gosh, stop it. You see how beautiful this is? This one might be my favorite, friends. We haven't even made the other ones. Okay, so card base. I know you're going to say red. So here, this is what I'm thinking. Oh, something's wrong. No, not this one. Is this one I want? Yeah, this is what I want. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. This in the middle, right? That says Season's Greetings or Sending Love and Joy. We can pick whichever one we want. And then I'm thinking we bring these little guys in for Holly. What do you think? Bold olive. I like it. I like it. I like it. Green. You guys, I love the fact you guys are like kind of all on the same wavelength. It just is so awesome to see. I designed, so I have a workshop next week, like a fundraiser. And so I designed the cards because the kit I was going to use is not available. And I was designing them. I'm like, oh, I'm designing them all in red. Like, you should probably change up the color a little bit. So I'll have to go back and adjust. And oh, now that I said fundraiser, which reminded me, if you donated to my kits, I'm going to send you a link to the exclusive group where you're going to get a full day of class for free just for donating to my kit fundraiser that I'm doing. And trust me, I've seen some of the projects already from my friends, and I know what I'm doing, and you are in for a real treat. So this is one of the things that is something similar to this is what I offer my team. We do it 3 times a year with the same group of ladies that I'm doing this class with. And my team is treated to a full day of free classes every 45 minutes from very amazing and talented demonstrators. So you guys are going to get a taste of that if you've donated to my kit fundraiser. And yeah, it's a real treat because these ladies are awesome and they do amazing work. And you're in for a real treat, I promise you. Okay, so friends, do we want season's greetings or sending love and joy? Because that's going right there. And I'm assuming we're going to do it in what, red? Do you want to do a cherry cobbler? Are you guys still there? Am I talking to myself? So Monday's class is going to be Funfold. Sending love and joy. Love it. Sending love and joy. Love it. We'll do a Funfold. Okay. I don't know what yet. Actually, you know what? I saw a card that I did many years ago. And I loved it. I don't remember it being that hard. And I thought, oh, that's what I'll do for my free class for this fundraiser. And then I sat down to do it and I was like, it's going to take me a whole 45 minutes just to make one card. But I do want to make the card. So we may do that. I don't know. We may do one with scraps because I know you guys love using scraps. So we may do that. What am I doing here? Love Fun Folds. This one, Joanne, you've probably seen this one, but I might be crazy enough and just do it on Monday. We'll see how my weekend goes. I'm not going to promise because I have to. We vaccinated cows last weekend. I had been pulling weeds all morning, and then we vaccinated cows, and we were putting them back in the field at dark. We had to walk them across the road, sort them, needle them, put them back into a new field. And it was dark by the time we did that. And it just about killed me. I was so tired. And so we have to do the other group this weekend. Much smaller group, mind you. But so I will see how my weekend goes. And hopefully I can get that done. Because I would love, with a capital L, to make this card. Okay. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're cut. What do you think? Does it need something behind? What do you think? Does it need something in the circle, or is that okay like that? Should I use ribbon? Do I want a circle? Do I want like something like this? And then that. I could do something like this. And then like that. Need something. I agree. Do you think it just needs something like this? Maybe? It kind of looks bland, eh? Like, it's like it's missing something. Oops. Almost broke that. Maybe just a circle. Oval's not too bad. Ribbon. Nothing, plain. Okay, hang on. Let's just look at my treasure chest here. I forgot I had this treasure chest. Treasure chest. Just to give you an idea. That's not what I'm necessarily doing, but... The oval. Ribbon. Nothing. Oh, I don't want to put that in there. Okay, let me grab some ribbon too, just so you guys can kind of see what's going on here. Oh, I'm so hot. Where's my beautiful red ribbon? I have very nice red ribbon that goes with this kit. Oh, it's right here. Ha! He's right. No, that's not it. It's right in front of me. The problem when I'm creating is like I make an absolute disaster. Does anybody else feel that way? I have a nice roll of red ribbon that goes with... Oh, maybe I put it in here. Did I? That's not the one I wanted. But this is the ribbon I was thinking. If I can find the one that's opened. I don't know where my red roll went. Circle. Oval. I feel like it does need a circle. I think the oval is going to... Well, the oval might work out okay because this is going to cover. Okay, so what color do we want to do the oval in? Let's try the oval just for something different. I gotta take off my sweater before I pass out. Okay, what color do we want the oval? Do we want it in red? Do we want it in green? Green. Okay. Let me get a piece of old olive. We can make that happen. Oops. As soon as I start dropping stuff on the floor. Okay, let's try. Okay. Green. Okay. We're going to cut this out in green and see what happens. I don't know where my red ribbon went. There we go. Okay. It's very slippery, this stuff, by the way. So if you're going to create this, be aware. The aluminum foil is very, very slippery. Okay, so let's place this down. And while that's doing its thing over here, I'm going to grab some dimensionals. And I'm going to put this down. Okay, you guys are still with me. Okay. We may not get to all the cards tonight. That's okay. Sometimes this is what happens. Now, what if I took and did yes? It's funny to me, I've heard a few people in the last couple days asking about the Take Your Pick tool, and some people saying they don't like them. And I'm like, how can you not like this? This is like the best tool ever. Okay, do I need to put 2 more here to make them balanced? Or should I just do like little single ones? What do you think? I always find that I want to put more and then I don't like it. I'm like, ugh, I should have just left it. Right? It's very pretty. And like, look, that did not take long. And this could be scraps. This could be scraps. This is household stuff. We all have embellishments as is. Okay. Is that pretty? This might actually be a really nice card to do with my fundraiser group next week. Huh? How much would they love that? They have to make 2 of them though. It might be too much work. Okay. So there's that one. Now, do you want to do the sunflower one? And then we'll call it a night. Where's my card? Right here. The birch one might be kind of boring. Let's do a sunflower. Oops. Jesus, I'm like smacking you guys around. That's not very nice. Okay, let's do sunflower. And then let's call it Even Steven. Okay, matte or shiny? So we're doing the sunflower, matte or shiny. What I'm going to try to do on this one, if I remember, is to try to drag my StazOn down it. I don't know if that's going to work. Okay. So we've got matte, shiny. I want to do shiny. Can I just say, if I get to vote, I'm using a lot of tinfoil here. You do not need to use this much tinfoil. I just know I'm not going to do the other card, so I'm not cutting this one in half. You do not need to use this much tinfoil. So look, it's 8:18, and the alarm is saying there's something at the side door of the studio. And it's funny to me that last night I was at home, and the back door went off, and I was like, uh-oh. And so I kind of panicked a little bit, and I looked at the camera, and there's 2 raccoons walking along the backyard near the back deck. And then the next thing I know, the side door is going off. And I'm like, what the heck? Oh yes, said raccoons have now made their way to the side door. And they're looking at the cat dish that we have outside to feed the cat. Discover there's nothing there to eat, and so they carry on to their next location. They're pretty darn cute. They're pretty plump, actually. Okay, so there we go. That was way too much tinfoil. This may not work because it's going to be kind of too much air. So you really do need a snug, nice and snug makes it way nicer. Do we want this to be portrait or landscape? Just thinking I want to focus on this sunflower right here is what I'm thinking. Either way, it doesn't matter. I could do it this way or I could do it this way. Okay. Okay, let me go emboss this and see what happens. Uh-oh, I just moved it. Okay, there we go. What do you think? What? Oh my gosh, I keep knocking you guys around. Landscape? Okay, I'm gonna see. It's Versamark. I don't know if this StazOn is gonna work. StazOn. Let's just give this a whirl. This is StazOn, right? Yeah, okay, cheers. Okay. It's been a while since I inked up my StazOn ink pad. All right, ready? I'm gonna drag this. Probably should have put paper underneath this. Actually, that was kind of silly. If I was really smart, I might do something like this. So when you do this, though, you want to be very cautious that you're not ripping the tinfoil. Okay. So it just kind of gives it like, it's hard to see on camera. I'll take a picture of it. You guys will notice a difference. And look at my fingers. Okay, so what color do we want for this one, friends? I don't know if I even have a yellow. Well, I'm sure I have yellow, but... Lost Lagoon. Colors? Hi, Chris. We're playing with tinfoil tonight. Black. Ooh, I like it. Won't the ink smear? I don't know. This is StazOn. I think if you use regular ink, it might. I don't know. I may have done this before. I don't know if I've actually done this on tinfoil before. I might have. I don't know. But guess what? It's mine. So if it doesn't work, I'll let you know. It may smear because it doesn't have anything to absorb into, right? Add brown on top of the black? Is that what you mean? Add brown. It's very pretty, isn't it? Okay. Well, you know what though, guys? Look. It's like tacky, but it's not coming off of my fingers. So, it is a little tacky, but... Joanne, where am I adding brown? Do you mean like behind the card or do you mean on the sunflowers? No, a layer up. Okay, gotcha. I feel like it does need something. So let me see. Let's, like, what if we did, do we want a pecan pie or do we want a crumb cake? Early espresso might be kind of dark. We could do a wild wheat. Where's my calf scour, friends? Let's go look at pecan pie. Let's go look at pecan pie. I love pecan pie. I love me some pecan pie. Behind. I love it. I love it. Love it. Like this. This is what she's talking about. She's talking about that. Right? Okay. So let me see if I can think long enough to cut this the right size. And cut that one there. And cut that one there. Oh, did I cut this? Maybe this piece isn't exactly the right size because it shrinks. It shrinks as it let me see though. That's not right. Oh, because this is actually a hair bigger. Okay, I know what I did. Okay, so I want to go 4 1/4. And then I think I might have just measured that wrong, actually. I did. Apparently, I can't think long enough. Okay, so here's pecan pie. Oh, you know what, though? I think my card base is wrong. What the heck is happening tonight? This happened to me last night, too. It didn't matter what I measured. I was, like, measuring, like, wrong. I measured, like, 100 times, and 100 times it was wrong. I wasted so much paper you wouldn't even believe. Okay. I don't know really what the heck's happening here, but I think because I think, you know what it is? I think it's because there's such a thin border. It's messing with my eyes. So if I do this, it's fine. I think it's this because it's so narrow and it's silver. I think that's what it is. No, it's not though. This is bigger than it's supposed to be. Hello, Elaine. Welcome. I'm going to do this for a second. I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way. Because it's actually not lining up right. I wonder if this is wrong. This card base, because this was from my scraps. Okay, I'm going to do something crazy. I've never done this before, but I'm going to do something crazy. I don't know what's happening, but we're going to do something wild. Wild! Okay, start thinking about a sentiment that you think I should add on here. And I'm going to put this down. I'm going to trim it after it's been down. I have never done this. But something is weird. So it's not coming off on my hands, just so you guys can see. It's tacky, but it's not coming off. But that stays on. Now, you cannot probably do that with regular, like, Memento ink. And the reason I say you can't is because it is a water-based... Oh, sugar. It's a water-based ink. I may have to use tear and tape on this. It's a water-based ink, so it will not absorb into the tinfoil. Okay, because this has got all the tin foil on the back and no paper, it's not going to adhere. So I have to use tear and tape. That's what's going on. This card is like a hot mess tonight. Hey? Ah. And of course I got liquid glue down, so it's being challenging. Yeah, Lane, where have you been? Joanne wants to know. Yeah, you've been hiding on us. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm really struggling right now. There we go. So you probably, my advice to you, if you're going to do this, is don't put the aluminum foil all the way to the back. Like, don't cover the whole thing. A, there's not a need for it. And B, it's a little bit more challenging to work with because the paper doesn't hold, right? So, and, I mean, why waste that aluminum foil? You don't need to. And now look, I put it down and it's... I'm struggling tonight. This last card is being very problematic. I don't like it. Okay. Good thing we didn't start with this card because we wouldn't have gotten very far, would we? There we go. Oh boy. Okay, I'm just going to stop. We're going to glue this one down because this one is a hot mess right now. Where's my scissors? This one is causing me a lot of grief. There. Let's go and glue this baby down. Hello, Yvonne. Yeah, this one is like... Okay. Does anybody have a sentiment for this one? We're going to give this one to somebody who doesn't know anything about card making. And is going to think this one is beautiful. Although, this one is not. This one is being a problem. It's like the spoiled child, right? Being a problem. Oh my gosh. I can't even look at this card. Okay. What we thinking? I have this one too. I haven't used yet. Look, I haven't used this one yet, guys. Do something like that. Or I could do a circle. And then just kind of like leaves. I feel like I need to be done with this one. This one is causing me heartache. How about just a note for this one? What do you think? How about just like just a note? Yes. I'm just going to grab my punch because that's how I'm feeling right now. Just a little punchy. A little punchy. What the heck? Okay, something was just on my chair. I'm not sure what, but... No, I don't like that. I feel like it needs to just be like a thin banner. guys like the circle? I don't like it. Let's stamp in a pecan pie and see if I change my mind. Sometimes it happens. It's so funny. You guys, when you guys put comments, like if you say yes, I have no idea what you're saying yes to. Because a lot of your comments come by my screen so much later. So like you could have been talking about, you guys could be talking about a comment from like, I don't know, 5 minutes ago. It's so funny. I often sit here and go, I wonder what that was supposed to be for. No circle. I know I don't like the circle. I don't like it. I'm not doing a circle. You can't make me. My card, you can't make me. I think it just needs to be a banner. Like just a nice thin banner with a flag. What do you think? Let's go for it. It's my card. You can't stop me anyway. Because you guys are over there and I'm over here. Oh boy. Hello. Okay. Every time I hear the word hello, I think of that, what's that song? Is it Stevie Wonder? Who sings that song? Hello. No, Lionel Richie? Who sings that song? Hello. I'm not going to sing it because you guys will all leave the video very quickly if I start singing. I know it's hard to believe I used to take choir class. There's a reason why I didn't become a famous singer, by the way. Plain banner. I agree. I'm going to do going this way and I'm going to flag it. Get my little charm out of the way first, though. It's going to be a chubby flag. Oh boy, that is a terrible flag. What the heck? Who is this person? And who gave her a camera and crafting supplies? There. There, that's better. That's looking more like a card. Adele! No, but wasn't there somebody... Oh, was it Adele? Wasn't Lionel Richie... Didn't Lionel Richie sing a song like that years and years and years ago? Adele does sing one. You're right, Chris. I can hear a guy singing it, though, in my head. Okay, that's not a half bad card, considering it's really messed up. Like, really messed up. But you just give it to somebody who doesn't know anything about paper crafting. They think it's a thing of beauty. You're like, oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. I can't even believe I gave that to you. Right? Okay, I just got a text message from my daughter. So I have a thing about I always need to get home before it's dark. And she just sends me a text message and says, the monsters are going to get you. It's dark, with 2 monster faces. Well, that's awesome. Oh, hang on. She just sent me a picture. Hang on. Let's go see what this picture is. It might be the raccoons at the door. Oh, no, it's a monster. She has been home all day studying, so she's probably studied out. Okay. Oh, jeepers. Holy Hannah. I'm like gonna break the place. Now she's got me all freaked out. What's waiting for me when I leave, right? Okay. You know what I do if I get scared? I actually call my husband and say, can you come over and meet me here? And he drives over so I can leave the house. Isn't that crazy? Okay. True story, though. Don't judge. We were talking about how monsters used to get your feet at work today. Does anybody ever, like, remember that as a kid? Like, you were afraid that the monsters would get your feet? So you always had to be covered up? Yeah. It's true. True story. Okay, so here's the 3 cards. The only other one I was going to do was the birch one. And honestly, I don't know what I would even do with this one. I have some ideas of what I would do with this one. Which I might do later, not today, not right now. But if you've never tried this, I strongly encourage you to try this. If you have tried this, I strongly encourage you to try it again. Yes, always cover your feet. See, we were talking about that today and I like burst out laughing. I was like, oh my gosh, I thought that was just a me thing. Anyway, if my feet are cold, the rest of me is cold. So it's like kind of funny, but, okay. So before we sign off, couple things. Number 1, soiree. If you have not yet signed up, please do so ASAP because I'm going to start cutting cardstock. Registration is way down, which is okay. I mean, it is what it is. But I don't want to be cutting and then having to go back and recut. It's just a lot of work. That, modern, Christmas, elite, class will be coming out shortly. Starter kit, we're only halfway through, so you still have time to think about what you would put in your kit if you chose. If you have questions, let me know, because I'm very open book. I will tell you black and white how it is, and just see if it's a good fit for you. But I love getting a discount, and I love the people I've met. I love what I do. So if you want to join me, I'd love to have you. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Joanne says 1, 2, 3. I really like this one. It's really pretty. I really like it. Anybody else? Anybody else want to vote? 1, 2, and 3? Or maybe, so maybe Joanne was going 1, 2, and 3 because that was the order we made them in. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, the order that we made them in. Does that change anybody's vote? Anybody want to vote? Vote. This is the only time you can vote, and really there's no repercussions. Right? Any other time you vote, who knows? Okay, Margaret says 1, 3, and 2. Kim says 3, 1, 2. I think once you guys see this one in person, you'll like it. Two, 1, 3. It takes me a second to think about this. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, jeepers. 2. No, sorry. 2, 3, and 1. Maybe I should put these in the order. Maybe that would be a heck of a lot easier. Well, you guys can't. Oh, yeah, you guys can see them on camera. 1, 2, and 3. Holy Hannah. Whew. Apparently, I don't know how to count either. 2, 3, and 1. This one I think needs something. I don't know what it needs, but it needs something. Elaine says 1, 3, and 2. Awesome. Okay, so everybody, I need you to, if you're going to make the cards, post them. Pamela says 3, 2, and 1. You can post them on my customer page. Or you can send them to me and I would be more than happy to share them with the team or with the group, and get some inspiration, because it's always interesting to see who has what embossing folders and what you do with them. And, you can try different techniques like this. Now, again, keep in mind, you'd have to use like, a pigment-based ink probably for these, because, otherwise it will come off. But see, like this is dry already. Like it was tacky, but it's not tacky anymore. So that's interesting. Maybe we have done this. Did we do this in the sunflower class? I don't remember anymore. Okay, so thank you for joining me. Come on back Monday. We're going to do a fun fold. I don't know what kind of a fun fold. I really want to make that card, but that might have to wait a few weeks until I can get myself under wraps. But thank you everybody for joining me. I hope you're having a fantastic night. Have a safe weekend, and I will see you here 7:30 Monday night. Don't be late for our date. Bye, everybody. See you.